wanna get me, and if you ain't a friend, you my enemy. Rough house mentality, protection from reality. Anything for all of my dogs and my family. You gotta get through them if you wanna get me, and if you ain't a friend, you my enemy. Rough house mentality, protection from reality. Anything for all of my dogs and my family. See you in my sleep, eat you in my dreams. If you hear me speak, next sound might be your screams. Got a job to do and I'm known to do it well. My family sees a halo, see a demon from hell. I smell fear and I thirst for your flesh, cause you trying to make my life a mess. No stress for my people, cause I'm always on point. Attack and I react, and then I destroy. Me and my boys gonna be alright. I'm waiting all night.
You ready?
Oh, you're ready.
It's gonna be a beautiful day, bro.
Is it?
What's up, YouTube? We're back with another Ruff House.
You look flawless, right? Hold on, the sun is hitting just right.
I didn't even put the shiny stuff on my head for my tattoos today. Thank you. Back with another vlog. We're here at Golden State Training Academy with my boy Pete. About to work some dogs.
Ooh.
I got brought like 6 dogs today. Kratos, Polo, Athena, Karma, Blue in the back seat, Brown Bear, Jason Leather Company, he's on the way. My boy Mikey's on the way. We're gonna have a good day. Say what's up, Pete. See that little killer right there?
Jesus.
That's the baddest one. That's little Lulu right there.
Little Lulu.
Don't touch that dog. We'll fuck you up.
Oh shit, vicious.
What's up, Big Pete? You ready, dog? You ready? Oh, yeah, feel me.
Listen to my boxing. Listen to my boxing in my ear. That's how we do it.
Already feeling good.
So what the weenies?
Huh?
Why the weenies?
This is what we use, dog. Yeah, for tracking, obedience. You gotta use treats, bro. You gotta use treats. Build the dog's food drive. So, yeah, we just use old school hot dog weenies.
I'm here cooking with Jim. Feel me?
Hell yeah. Ruff House cooking channel right here.
Damn, Mikey. What's up with that crate though? Got his name on it too?
Gunner Kennel. Standard issue, dog. Gunner Kennel.
Okay, heard you. What's up, Blue? Damn, this is better than my house. Oh snap, who's that, Pete?
Down to the park, do some little grass tracking. We usually like track right here. COVID, I've been tracking at the park. I mean, COVID, I've been tracking right here. So I've been hanging out with you guys, introduce you guys to right here since like 9/11. I'm over there at Jimmy's house. And we track right here in the dirt because we can't go out there because of COVID, but now it's getting better, less masks. You know, we got our COVID shots and all that jazz. But anyways, when we track right here, it's just to get the behavior down. You know, we track flag or the cone. We use little 2 training wheels and we make the track, you know, ground disturbance associated with food for positive reinforcement. Left, right, left, scent pad, left, right, left, right, left, right, footstep, and then you put a hot dog, or some food, and teach the dog behavior, their hunt, drive for their prey. Sometimes the dog psychology is so far up or so far down, we just want to balance them out and support them. You know, keep the level, the bubble and the level, keep it right in the middle. Dog going real good, and then you know we hook 2 leashes. Of course, we go with 1 down the road. But right now, keep the training wheels on the dog, 2 leashes, and a little tap, tap, tap to go. A little soup, good long some soup, and then we finish. Tap, 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 and you'll probably see it in the video. And that's how we do it. But right now, we're gonna go track in the grass, slow them down a little bit, and then now we're gonna. Make sure to put my Cash App on the video because Pete drops way too much game for free. So you go pay me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
and then okay, yeah, last part of that. But anyways, yeah, we know it teaches people. You know, since 9/11, I've been out there with Jimmy and you guys, working with everybody. Everybody's been doing good. Nobody wanted to go tracking. Some dogs are this way and some dogs are that way. But like I said, say it nicely. Well, I like to use this word. You know, keep it in the level, in the bubble. Keep the bubble in the level in the middle. You know, like a level, and keep the dog level-headed. You know. Yeah, nah.
He's telling everything, everything.
So, you know, and the people, we're gonna tax them. We're gonna put something on there. So anyways, the people learn. They learn every day. They learn how to make their footsteps. You know, we do it over there so we can go to the park, to the field trip. And that's what we're gonna do right now. Hopefully there's not too many people at the park. It's a little bit, not too late, but it's still good right now. I like to go in the morning, but so anyways, that's what we're gonna do.
Pete really just did a freaking seminar, right?
Honestly.
Yeah, we could have charged $300 for that right there, dog. Pete's just giving it all away for free. I keep telling him. But it's okay, we're gonna put my Cash App, my PayPal, the link's gonna be in the description. Just give us a little tip and we can throw it to Pete.
Copy.
Putting everybody on game.
For sure, for sure.
For real, the shit that he says, dog, you know what I mean? He took so many seminars and so many years of learning that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This isn't his own, like he says, which way the wind blows dog training. You know, he didn't learn from watching a YouTube video. He's been doing this shit like 40 years, dude. And that's why he has all that knowledge. I keep telling him, you can't give it all away in one freaking video. Longevity. Short and sweet.
You ready, Mike?
Sir, I was over here looking for the rakes thinking we were gonna work here, but I guess we're going to the park.
Yeah.
So we gotta go load
It's a good
up
day
right
too. The sun is out, bum is out. I mean, nothing. We're chopping up some weenies.
I know.
You're really specialty on this, like,
Yeah,
sheesh.
I've done it enough times.
now. This is not a sponsored video. Should be
Hey, you know what? I've been thinking about it, bro. Like, I'm done giving, like, I'm done telling people what I feed and all my little tricks and stuff. Man, they're gonna have to pay me for that from now on. I mean, unless I'm getting sponsored, you know what I mean? Like, if Foster Farms would sponsor me, then I tell them what kind of weenies we're using. Right, Pete?
Yeah.
Pete just goes, yeah. Whatever you say.
Oh, bet.
So what's up, Mikey?
What's up,
Oh
dog?
shit, look at Blue over here.
Getting loaded
So-
up right now, ready to go train.
How long you been with us, huh? How long you been training?
Damn, dog. It's been like 3 months, I think. A little over 3 months now. I've been training with you guys. Found you guys on YouTube. Saw a
What?
vlog back a couple months ago, I think in September, something like that. September, August. Found them on Instagram. Saw the post that they were training this weekend. Me and my boy suited up and came through, and we haven't left ever since.
We haven't left
Pretty
ever
much.
since. That's right. Fuck yeah.
This boy ready to go right here. It's cool. Wearing that brown bear leather, you already know.
Mm-hmm.
That quality gear.
And what you
Quality
think, like,
working
the
gear.
changes on Blue, like?
When I first brought him here, he was very, what do I call it? Almost too social. Not to say that's a bad thing, you know what I mean? But he wasn't the working dog I needed him to be until we started getting the tracking and the obedience and the bite work down. Start to see his development a little bit more to where, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got everything else from that point. I'm just letting him pull me right now because it's his free time. You know, he's been in the truck for like 45 minutes. We're sitting in traffic driving over here right now.
What you think of Ruff House? Is it like, be honest, like, what you think of Ruff House? Huh?
House is where it's at, dog.
You think so?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fuck with it because they can't hang with it, dog. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Hey, I like that. Hey.
they're afraid to show out.
That's
you know?
right.
Nobody wants to come through, put in the work, put in the time. It's consistency is all it is. You know what I mean? 90% of it is just showing up.
That's right.
Watch, you get these dogs working and the results will speak for themselves pretty soon.
So Pete, you've been doing this for a long time?
For right here, 26 years. Maybe 27 come this January, February. Maybe 27 years right here. I don't remember, something like that. Oh, since 1995, something like that right there. And then I got like my first Golden State Shih Tzu Club down the street. I had like 6 years over there, 5 or 6 years. Then I came this way. But before that, even I had like a little 4-paws K9 Training Academy with this guy named Stacy and his wife named Robin. This is way back. Yeah. I was like 16 years old. Just a little bit. Paid 2 times a week. You know, like Sunday night and a Friday night. Used to go down there with those guys over there, Van Buren and Belgrave, and then it became Belmontes, and I don't know who else it became after that. But they made a little motorcycle track out of it after that. But this is my home right here. We like it. This is it right here. My own little field, my little kennel.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have a State Shih Tzu Club. We have a health certification going on tomorrow. See if I can get in there and get some of that tomorrow. And after we finish that, I'll be over there at the Ruff House, 2 or 3 till 9 or 10, whatever it takes, working the dogs all accordingly. Doing a little tracking, some development, maybe some better behavior in the dog, and then we're going to be doing some obedience. Then we'll be some white work. I should have brought my truck, dog. I don't know if it's going to be videotaping. Yeah, we could have been cruising with the 2 crates in the back still.
I should have.
Yeah, but anyways, this is good. There's a little park right here. There's nobody right here. Another one up here better. Training and being nice to the people as best I can. I know sometimes I'm a donkey's rear end, but for the most time I'm not. Firm but fair, and I'm fair to everybody, I think, pretty much. If people don't like me, it's because they don't understand or something. I don't know. But
so it's always a give and take on that.
yeah.
Makes sense.
And our favorite rocket ship. Ready, Pete?
Yeah. What are you drinking there? What is that?
I ain't giving them no shout out. They better pay me, dog. Moving forward. 2022 Rough House number brand deals. I ain't mentioning anyone's name unless I'm getting paid.
Hey Mikey, as you're walking, drop the hot dog. Down and come back, sorry. Just go around. Steps again, and put a hot dog. And you know what, I think we should go like 30 feet, Jimmy.
Okay.
Put your foot right there on the edge and don't
Okay.
don't step on it too much.
Pete, why do we do this again?
Track ground disturbance associated with food for positive reinforcement.
Yeah, what he said.
Left, right, left, right, left,
Left, right,
right.
left,
Teach the
right.
dog to track every footstep and find the articles on the ground later on down the road. Tap into the dog's better psychology all the way. If he's too over the top, we'll bring him down. If he's too low, level him out. This helps supports the dog, and there is in the competition that we do, tracking's 100 points possible. But this is great for all the little, even the dogs that are, you know, kind of scary dogs in the public, are fear biters and don't want to cooperate too much. Just supporting them and being their friends, taking them to be hot dogs, bonding with them, you know, tracking after little hot dogs and stuff. Month of talking this stuff right here, but it's gonna better your dog. And as part of the competition, what I do, I like this for my pet dog. Now that I'm with you guys, I'm incorporating it with you. Make those courses better, make them all they can be, as far as they can go. Make the people better, dog trainers and handlers and all that stuff.
Like Jimmy said, Cash App will be down in the description.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I mean, it's kind of hard to talk and move at the same time.
A lot of people are gonna appreciate it. Yeah, Pete actually likes tracking.
I actually like coming out and stuff. Instead of puppies, out here a little bit more now these days. Just me, my little earphones in my ear.
It's a fucking workout, Pete.
Yeah, I know.
Jimmy's struggling.
FYI, Rough House hates tracking. But I know we gotta do it. We have to do it. You can't skip any of the steps.
Later on, there's no food. There's no bells and whistles. There's no 2 leashes. It's just the word, the commando, the soup. But right now we use all the bells and whistles to get the dog going, the touching, the rubbing, all that stuff. But later on, it's just the leash and the fur saver and vámonos.
Sucks, Mikey.
I ran out of field.
Yeah, that's good enough.
What you think about tracking?
Never skip leg day.
What you think about tracking?
That's what I think about tracking. Nah, but I like it. It's interesting. At first it was pretty slow. Like I didn't get it at first, especially when we do it in the dirt. But like once you start to see your dog kind of grow on like understanding the concepts of like searching for the hot dog and then how it transfers over into the bite work, it's kind of crazy. But it's an important step you can't skip.
Sheesh. Mikey's good at this.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Watch the track.
What you have right now? What is that?
Right now these are 2 leashes, about 6-foot leashes. We're gonna use these for tracking to kind of help guide the dog search for the hot dogs.
Yeah, Mikey, take your dog out to the bushes, doggy. Let him relieve himself. Not on top of the table, but in the bushes. Dog, that way when we're doing our tracking and we do our obedience and we do our bite work and we have this kind of custom, dogs don't take a dump in the middle of the field. You know, not having so much good, well, having dogs and stuff like that, if you don't take your dogs to relieve themselves, even though I thought I was relieving them a lot, I had one dog take a dump in the middle of the track over there in Canada, and then I had one dog take a dump in the obedience field in Arizona. So be sure you guys always take your dog, and then they lose what they're doing. They lose their train of thought. Take them to use the restroom real good. We traveled for an hour, let him go number 1, and he goes number 2. That way he doesn't do on the track.
Your dog piss or shits on the field, you owe him a 12-pack of soda because he don't drink.
Diet, if anything.
Diet.
We set the dog up at the tractor. The first one, I like to just grab the leash with my left hand, both leashes, and give him a little tap on the right hand side. Atta boy, Mike. Pump him up. Support your little. Our hardest trained dog, you know, there's different scents for all that stuff, but this is just one way to get them going in any way. And then maybe if your dog's too crazy, I'll just say it like that, or too weak, we just balance them off with the track and we support them. And a little tap. Sometimes when they're locked in prey too much, like right now the wolf is chasing after the rabbit and he's locked in prey. Or ground disturbance associated with food for positive reinforcement, and a lot of different little stories like that. But a little tap to support them, Mikey. And maybe when they're locked in prey in the blind, just pull them back a little bit and a little tap, help them go forward and tap into a slight hint of aggression that he has just every time he gets a little piece of food. Right now, hunt, drive for his prey, a little aggression every time he gets his little hot dog, because if he took it from my mouth, I have a little aggression towards that too. Our dog's smoking it. Zone down, Mikey. And right now we got the training wheels on. And later on we go 1 leash. Right now we got 2 leashes. A good souk longsome over the top, Mikey. All the behavior at my house or Jimmy's house. And we come over here, we're smoking it. Check it out. The dog checking every footstep, sweeping left to right. Good souk longsome. One at a time, Mikey, one at a time. Perfect little field trip. We got to get up in the morning and do this more, but today it's like 3 o'clock in the evening. Man, just like walking and chewing bubble gum at the same time, like nobody's business, dog. Just hitting it. I love it out here. Good job, Mike. Keep going. Later on, a month or so, we're gonna go to 1 leash, and for 2 months, and we'll make another little video. And this dog will be going 1 leash. And like Jimmy has a thing for Saturday night for training dogs, and Mikey found him off a video, off of YouTube or whatever, and here he is, part of the team now. And he's one of the top team guys. He's always there helping out and everything. And he's even gonna learn how to decoy dogs. And I've been talking to him since 9/11. He's been there since 9/11, since I've been there.
Pick up dog shit.
And picks up good dog dookie. How many more feet, Mikey? 10 feet? All this taps into the tracking, so the bite work, and the obedience. Keep on going, Mikey. Just open up your hand. Good. So keep the left one tracking like the pile. There's no article there yet, but later on there will be. Drop the right leash and give him a little tap on the left shoulder. And when he's done, just like we'll be doing on the field of honor for obedience. Tap, Mikey. Tap. He's good, Papa. Come on, boy. Come on. Run him. Bring them to the right and run them back on home. And yeah, everybody's welcome to come on out and join us on Saturday to do this. You know, we get going with the dogs learn, we learn, make a process of time. And hey, the dog didn't want to do nothing when you first got him. He didn't know nothing, had no behavior of anything. Now he's biting the pillow. And and he's going forward and biting the pillow.
And I put him on the treadmill.
I put him on the treadmill. And the guy's working really good. But you know, yeah, it's really good.
Hey Pete, so for all the people at home that want to do tracking or want to train the way that we do, and I already know that people watch these videos, oh, I can go do that tomorrow with my dog at the park. And I always explain, the only way I do it is with a professional.
Yeah, a guy who knows.
What's your opinion on people want to do it themselves?
Oh yeah. Like we've been going from like 9/11. I'm just measuring from the we started date, and we went tracking. Everyone was hesitating, and nobody even liked it. Not even some cops liked it neither. They didn't like tracking. Some police officers didn't like tracking, but it's all part of the game because Schützen was a police dog sport, but anyways, not that. But anyways, we doing some tracking, and you got to be supervised. You got to know how to set the track in. You got to know how to set it in and know where to follow yourself. Don't lose it yourself. 1, 2, 3 step. 1, 2, 3 step. Ain't nothing with no problems to be solved. Just 1, 2, 3 a leash. Make them happy, comfortable, and keep them going. It's hard to learn off of a video. You could see through observation, but the moral of the story, but you really don't get the whole mathematic out of the whole thing, the whole geometry, nothing like that. You don't get nothing out of it like that. A lot of concentration, and then you got to know how to work your dog and set up the dog dog, and we're gonna put him toward. This is connected to obedience, because when we've got the hot dog or the tug toy right here, the dog is locked in prey, and the dog is willing to work for that ball. He's locked in prey. He's not barking. He's just got it tucked right here or right here. And the food, he's locked in prey, like locked in prey. And every time the dog gets a little food right here, he taps into his aggression a little bit. Hey, this is my BS. People have a whole bunch of other ways, but it works for me. And and all the guys who I paid to learn this stuff, brought them to my house and went to other seminars. You know, I'll say this, like I say, you have to pay someone so you can learn. And before you teach, you have to pay somebody to learn, and then you can teach, and then maybe do it a little bit and dabble like that a little bit, but you just can't go out and start teaching this or teach yourself self-taught. Because I hate to teach myself karate and then get in a real karate tournament, because I'll probably get my butt kicked if I did it like that.
That's it right there. So basically, you can't do this on your own. Once you put the time in, once you learn, then yes,
something.
Your sensei, your trainer, the expert will tell you, go home and do some homework, do it on your own. But you can't just go start tomorrow by yourself.
We got Skype and all that stuff. We could do that right on FaceTime, Zoom, Zumba, and everything. We got all that stuff. We can do all that stuff.
Yo, Jim, how you feeling?
I'm a little nervous.
What you mean? Why?
So this is our first time. This is my first time tracking here. This is my first time tracking outside of Pete's house. So I really don't know how Karma's gonna do. Karma is my best tracking dog because I started her as a puppy with Pete, but I really don't know how she's gonna do. So,
You just think it's just a comfort zone, right?
yeah, you know, everyone's good in their home field. Everyone's good in their own backyard. But I don't know, we'll see. She kills it at pizza. She's our best tracking dog, like I said.
Always relieve our dogs a little bit so they can use the restroom. So don't relieve yourself on the track, obedience or bite work. You won't take his mind off the train of thought that we're working on. So here we go. We set up the dog. There we go. A little tap tap to go forward.
Good soup.
Since 9/11, dirt. I've been out here in the grass with mine.
Good soup. Soup. Good soup. Good soup, brother.
And that's where we got the training wheel. Mikey said you got off the track a little bit, but the hot dog, the training wheel, the dog going first.
Soup.
She gets stronger, more obedience. And you can see the hot dog right there, Jimmy. And every time she gets a hot dog, just walk forward. Good soup, mama.
Good soup. Soup. Good soup, Karma.
Right now we talk, we have hot dogs, and all the bells and whistles later on. We make it that far for the performance test, but
Soup.
no talking. But
Good soup, Karma.
this one gets the points taken off. See how far we go.
Soup.
Alright, up boy, Jimmy. 9/11 we've been on these dogs, like I say. Look at that. Good soup. Good lonesome soup.
Good lonesome soup. Good soup.
I have one right there, Mikey.
Good soup. Good soup.
Doing good. Just take your time. You can slow her down a little bit. Right here on the grass.
Soup.
Dogs gotta use their nose a lot more than on the dirt. On the dirt,
Soup.
on the dirt they use their eyes and they're cheating. Right here they really gotta use their little sniffer.
Good soup.
Dog on the left, right here.
Good girl, Karma. Good girl. That's a good girl, Karma.
Those did good. Both those dogs did really good. Really good. My dog's not proof, but we're still training her. She's sister to this one. I hope I can kick butt a little bit more, but it's not a competition. We're just training.
It is a competition.
In a little bit. But I hope mine does better. But anyways.
Jim, how you felt? How you think she did?
Better than I thought, but we've been putting in the work. At Pete's for her first time, she did well. Up. Girl. Obedience with her lab.
Jim, you know what Pete said?
What do you say?
This is a competition.
What?
Because his dog is gonna do better than all of y'all.
Oh yeah. Well, this is Karma's sister, and she's been with Pete. How long you had her now, Pete?
Since right after 9/11, like
Yeah, right after 9/11. We were supposed to train her up and sell her, but looks like Pete just ended up keeping her. He likes her. Yeah, 15 grand right now, we'll take it? Yeah, if someone wants to give me 15 G's for her, we'll take it right now. But no, the plan was to train her up, resell her. She ended up being amazing. Yeah, now she's staying. Money talks, bullshit walks. You got 15 racks? I'll sell.
And her search and feed at home real quick. A lot of drive. While with a lot of drive. Later on, we're gonna cap her drive off and teach her more obedience. Later on, right now she's a puppy.
Tell him who bred the dog.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
So right now we just want to have all this craziness. I mean, not too much, but it's better than not having enough. Good soup. Soup. That's all, we give them a little tap. Keep their nose right there on the ball. And don't look towards us. So later on, do a little bite work in the blind and they lock in prey too much. This doesn't bother them. Helps them go forward. Soup, mama. Soup. Take your time. Lower down. Soup. Good girl. They have to use their nose more than their eyes in the grass. Soup. Later on, there's no pointing. Later on, there's no hot dogs. Later on, there's no T-leashes. It's just training. No touching, no rubbing. Later on, we take away all the bells and whistles, but we're training. Soup. Forward. Take it about back. Good soup, mama. The last piece of food. I like to tap and go to the right. Okay, we're done. Come on. Man?
What's up, Brumby?
What's up, brother?
I think you gotta take Bella out. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Brumby, see you again.
24 hours, bro. He got himself.
That's what I said.
Damn, bro, that shit's like a solitary.
Hey.
Let me grab her lead.
Third or fourth contestant of the day for our little video vlog. I'm even learning how to do this stuff too.
Rough House vlog.
I'm a caveman type guy.
We're gonna start a Golden State Training Academy vlog too.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
waiting
make
for
Peter's
that.
own.
Oh yeah.
But you got to pay for that one.
Oh yeah. So anyways, Bear's dog is 911. Since been tracking her on the dirt. Today's the first time for grass. The dog's been a long way for the obedience. And even Bear's getting pretty good in his obedience steps and everything the way I like them. A little tap, good longsome soup, Bear. Take your time, slow her down. Oh, she's slow already because soup. Good. The dog has to full work. Good soup. Good soup. Longsome. Soup. Good soup. The dog has to really use the sniffer. Bear, you see that? You hear that? Fuck, I can't even see him, bro. Good. Dogs knows all that little basic training we've been doing down on the field, and people probably say, "Oh, Pete's ridiculous." Gotten all these people just to teach the behavior. Soup. Just like this to get the behavior done. So these guys know I don't have to tell Bear much what to do. He jumps on it right there. I didn't give him no rehearsal right now. He just jumped off the 91 freeway or whatever, and he used the restroom, and boom, I don't have to teach him nothing right here. He knows. All these guys know. Jimmy and Mike know too. Good soup.
Pete was made for this camera.
Oh, for sure. I told him.
I never knew that. Oh, actually, I did have
Waiting on this moment his whole
in
life.
1995, we have a Earthbird 1 channel with Birmingham Roller Pigeons in 1995. But anyways, I was the camera guy. I go back 95 with camera.
Dog's fucking himself.
Honestly.
Good lobster. I don't know, boy. Throw her down. Let her work. Take your time. Let her use that sniffer. I like to make the good soup. Good soup. I like the dog's track footsteps to be like a little duck walk. Left, right. So the dogs can sweep. For Shih Tzu 1 is designed
This is about all the
for
shit
Shih
you
Tzu
want to eat
team,
tonight.
but I want to teach the dogs to sweep. So when they get into level 2 and level 3, footsteps get deeper and further. We teach them like this first, and then we go to bigger tapper. Just take it to the right. Jody. Good boy. There we go. Good soup. Good soup, Mama. Good soup.
Hey, in at the store.
Soup. 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 Good nonsense. This one was the bite. Come on. My little baby. And then, oh, when they get bigger, but not her, not yet. Not her, not yet, but later on, oh, we'll be doing something like this maybe. Well, we'll throw in the toy right after tracking. We'll throw the toy. She'll go get it. The corsos later on, we'll teach them all that stuff. Hey, 1 German Shepherd versus 3 corsos and 1 blue. They all work pretty good. Just put the time in and they'll do a good job. Everybody could do it. Come on. Look at that motherfucker. Dog, what is that bitch wearing, fool?
I don't have a collar for her.
The fuck you mean you don't got no collar, fool?
Yeah, I don't have a collar for her.
You can talk to your leather guy, homie.
I know, man.
You can talk to that guy, bro, for sure.
You see this leather leash that I got from Amazon? Hey, no, but I need you to make me one of these. Little blue right there. Blue is for sale, $7,500. This is a tank puppy, tank female. How many times have we done her, Pete? Like 3 times?
It's like the 3rd time. You guys got to get them going early. We've been talking about don't wait till mañana. That's like 6 months, 9 months down the road because then they're too far gone. Puppies, 2 months, 4 months, it's perfect. And then we do a little rag work and some obedience. And then at 4 months, they start to teeth. And so we put them away on the bite work, where we continue the hunt, drive for the prey, all that good psychology of going forward, like the wolves hunting after a little rabbit or a deer. There it is right here. And then I like the footsteps. There's another thing. I like the footsteps like this, left, right, left, right. That way the dog learns to sweep left and right. When you put them too much in a row, like a rail, the dog never learns to sweep his nose. Track gets the job done, but I think this will pass the test better. If it was a harder test, he's gonna run all crazy and wild. But when you got a dog that learns to track left and right, left and right, left, right, he's gonna sniff for this sniff all the time. That's that guy. You go to say like when has to deploy a dog at the end of the highway, the guy's not gonna be leaving a track in a row like this. He's gonna be running big old step, running, jumping over logs, little streams, hills, trees, logs. So the dog has to really learn to sweep back and forth. That's what they told me like a long time ago, and that's how I believe it still. Of course, Shih-Tzu-1 is designed for Shih-Tzu-1 South, in front of the master judge. When you get into level 2, track layer from the club or some appointed person that's a track layer appointed, he lays the track and he has big old strides, and that's when the dog has to really learn to test. But right here, we left, right, sweep. This, like I said, this all ties into obedience and bite work. This all ties into that. Tracking is obedience, and tracking is bite, and bite work is obedience, and bite work is track. Because when you deploy the dog after the guy, when he runs the blinds or whatever, or the track looking for the guy, he has to hook search, just the same thing. You know, he has to use his hunt, drive for its prey. If you don't have no prey, he's not going to get into the game. And then I got my boys way over there. They're over there teaching a Labrador detection scent. Oh, they're behind the palisade. They do some French ring, and they're teaching the dogs to some Labrador get the goodies, you know, drugs or TNT or whatever. But they're over there doing their thing. Set them up like this, you know, supercharged with a lot of power, a lot of pulling. Later on, we're gonna cap the drives off, make it more procedure and protocol and stuff like that, and make the dog more obedient. But right now, we can't give the dog a lot of obedience because we won't have no supercharged, you know. Later on, we'll cap the dog off, and we'll have to work really hard. The dog has to be calm and daring for everything: bite work, obedience, and tracking. Ball around later on. We're just starting. We're nowhere. But our little field trip today, that we took out to the park was nice. Excellent. Dogs are using their nose really good. This is a real quick, fast talk. Chop, chop. Can't make a whole lengthy thing out of it, but it gets the point across. Right now we'll have some coffee and tea, some tacos from across the street or something, and just relax, break some bread, relax. Train dogs, sweat a little bit, try not to get hurt for us and the dog. Oh, everything is accordingly. That psychology's just right. Got to read the dogs perfect, present the sleeve the right way, all in prey until we switch it over a little bit. The dogs got to go forward. They have to go forward, and that's another thing to talk about. When we could talk about one subject for 30 days: obedience, bite work, and tracking. All the different psychology theories and all the different people believe all these different theories and stuff. There are 10 guys believe this and 10 guys believe that, and that's how I learned it, from 10 different master sensei Shih Tzu sport dog trainers. You know, that's the only way you learn it. Like I said a while ago, you have to pay to learn, and then after you learn, you could maybe teach if you got that little gift of gab to do it right, run a little crew, and be humble about doing it, and just go out there and have a good time. yeah, if we're doing a dog trial, now I talk some real stuff, reality. If we're doing a dog trial, we'll hit up the farmer like a couple weeks before, and he'll track it. Or when we track for training, it's all not so much herb out there. It's just natural. It's been laying down for a couple of days, and then we go and make our footsteps on it, and the crust and the scent and all that jazz, and the hot dog that we add to it helps out. Right here, we freshly plow it, kind of all ground disturbance. Like the touching and rubbing and the development of the dog to go forward helps out. And like we went to the park today and we kind of proved it on this video. Kratos, he's about 3 years old. He's been put through the ringer a little bit. Jimmy's had some other decoys over there that, like I say, if you can't black belt martial arts some way, you know, he's got game, but he's a little proud. The good thing about him is that he does bite, does track, and he does good obedience. Decent obedience. And then so now we could just work all that good stuff into it. We should try all that good stuff. Process, you guys. Dude.
Good show, Kratos. Good boy. That's a good boy.
You guys just watch our actions, and maybe observation could be a better teacher than anything else, and me yapping away. Just follow us and watch us. You know, got a good little crew now going at the Ruff house over there, and all these dogs, we didn't know they can really do some good tracking, do some decent obedience, and do some decent bite work. The puppies especially will be the greater, because they'll be the greater because we start them off from babies and go, you know. And so these dogs can work. They've been working. They work pretty good. And we worked a couple of them back in the days, put titles on them and stuff. Different people in the club and the Shipton community. There's a few guys still banging away, putting titles on corsos and stuff, but we brought it to the Ruff house now. Now we're going to be banging away a little bit. I hope that we can get a couple titles at some dogs. I don't want to talk so big, but we're working on it. It's just one day at a time.
Last dog of the day.
Every time you end the exercise or any exercise with a happy note, you finish the exercise, a little tap, tap, tap.
Boy, bola.
That's all you got.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Guys, this is the longest vlog ever. What's going on here?
30 days more left.
30 days more. Okay, for this video, we covered enough in tracking. We'll give you more as time comes. As you see, we're about to get started on obedience, but show them people coming. Look at that. But we're gonna make you guys tune in for the next vlog. We're gonna make this a 3-part vlog. Tracking, obedience, and bite development, protection, whatever you wanna call it. So yeah, we're gonna end this vlog now. The tracking, we're starting the obedience. If you wanna see the obedience, you gotta watch the next video. Thank you.
Damn, that's the worst cliffhanger ever.
Exactly. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get ready. Oh, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow everyone. Follow what?
It's like an angel's like, you know, behind you. Like
I know, it looks pretty, right? Yeah, make sure to follow everyone. Follow Pete, Golden State Training Canine Academy. Follow Brian. Follow Brown Bear Leather Company. Follow Mikey. Hey, and most importantly, follow the new Ruff House page. Okay, you know, I haven't been shouting out the new Instagram.
That's
the new
true, though.
Instagram,
That is
Ruff
true.
House
That's
CC.
true. You're right,
You already know they took my old one, so make sure you follow the new one. And get ready for the next vlog. We're gonna show you guys obedience on the next one. Peace.
Oh wait, I wasn't even
Shut up, Brian.
recorded. I wasn't recorded. Hold up.
Cut it.
If you wanna get me, and if you ain't a friend, you my enemy. Ruff house mentality, protection from reality. Anything for all of my dogs and my family. You gotta get through them if you wanna get me, and if you ain't a friend, you my enemy. Ruff house.